Hey there, gorgeous. How are you? Welcome to Soulvine. We're going to check in and see what the major energies are this week. We have actually a lot going on energetically that may be impacting you with Venus, Pluto conjuncting. Subject to where that is in Aquarius or where Aquarius sits for you, but a lot around our relationships, things perhaps coming to the surface, things that are hidden. Also, too, we do have Mars in retrograde as well as Mercury. We have Saturn going direct. Like, there's just a lot of things, going direct. Like, there's a lot happening. So let's see what's going on. Rest and rejuvenation, fifth chakra energy. Okay, let's get a couple more and see what this is about. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, temple path, all tied up, walking away. Great. Okay, and goddess of the moon energy. So we've got a lot going on here, but this is beautiful, guys. So you may find yourself right now that you're coming to peace about a situation or coming to a place of things that maybe you felt like you needed to express or talk about. But I'm getting a sense here that you're taking a bit of a different approach towards something or towards a situation. I do feel this is something about your truth or something you want to express or something that you're just finding your it can even be a new confidence, right? And the reason I say this is because the rest and rejuvenation is a sign of also peace, is also a sign of coming into oneself. And I feel like there's something here about something perhaps you wanted to vocalize or wanted to speak about, and maybe you've just got some peace with it or choosing to open up about it in a way that feels right for you. I also feel a sense to, I don't know if this is the other way around, but I'll just share what the energy is coming through here and explain it all, and then we'll dive in a bit deeper. But it also seems like for you Pisces right now, because this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising will be the most dominant here. It can be for your Venus placement, North Node, whatever it may be, but they're the main energies right now that we're connecting into. It seems like there is a situation that you've been connected to, caught up in, but I do feel like, again, you're moving away from that. You're opening up to new things here, and you're doing it with more confidence. You're doing it more so like you're stepping into your own and kind of moving yourself forward. You are reflecting on where you've been, but I think, something's become clear here, it seems, for you on where you want to be. It's like you're ready for a change. You're ready to close up something here instead of operating perhaps a certain way or feeling worried about something. I feel like, you're kind of breaking free from it. And whatever this breaking free from is with this temple path and the goddess of the moon energy, it's also this part of you that wants to express yourself fully, wants to kind of come out into this is like very beautiful feminine energy, very Venus energy, very attractive magnetic energy. And I feel like there's something here that you're calling in or wanting to express that is just true to you, is true to you in creation, is true to you in your own sovereignty, is true to you in as part of your purpose, your drive, your motivation. There's something here that's shifting, I feel, and something that you may be expressing. For some of you, though, I am getting, even if it's something that you don't express out loud, I think there's something you've come to peace with that maybe you wanted to vocalize or wanting to express, but you might be like, you know what, I don't give a shit about it anymore. I'm kind of like ready to step into on another chapter. Maybe you've got closure in your own space, in your own peace, in your own time that satisfies it all. You don't need that closure or that situation, that conversation, whatever it might be with someone else. But you could be taking that power and energy and creating something different and applying it in a different area of your life. Maybe you're doing it through some form of work, some form of writing, some form of podcasting, some form of YouTubing. I don't know. There's something here, and it could be major. It could be just enough for you that feels good. So there's a couple of different things coming through there, but wherever that you're heading overall with this energy, that there is a sense of empowerment and there's a sense of peace that comes with it as well. So I really like that. So let's have a look underneath all this and what's going on. Wow. Empress energy. And then we've got, oh my goodness, the Four of Wands. What else do we have here that we need to see? Wow. Two of Cups. So there's something pretty intense here in terms of a partnership, a union. We've got the Three of Wands. So some plans potentially getting into motion. Eight of Wands. This is very strong travel energy. You've been having that come up a bit. So either travel, movement forward, heading a certain direction. We've got the Temperance energy. Something feels really nice. Knight of Wands. What else do we need to know here? Thank you, Spirit. The Tower. Tower's been showing up a fair bit too. What else is this Tower? Wow. Strength. Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So there's something here that could be blocked in terms of a connection or a situation. Oh, dear. Okay. Let's just get one more to see where this is going, and then we'll dive in a little bit more. Okay. So there's some new energy that's coming on in, or some expression that's coming on in. I feel like, Justice, Death, Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, yeah. So overall in this energy, again, I'm not sure what this is in terms of where some of you are gaining your own closure around a situation. But what I'm sensing here is that for some of you, there is something new that is awakening here with this Empress energy, Four of Wands and Two of Cups, something that you feel potentially called, or some desire around a situation that you want to go into, lean into. This could be currently in your energy, as in a person or a partnership, but it could also be like a new, like there's a lot of activities going on right now. So maybe you're feeling in the spotlight right now. Maybe you're going to a lot of events. Maybe you're feeling really good at where you're going. Maybe you end up meeting someone on this adventure, whatever that is. But I feel like you're being called and asked, in attendance for certain things. Again, just, I feel the spotlight's on you around something here. You're quite in desire mode at the moment. So that's really good. Like I said, you could meet someone. If you've already met someone, I do feel this is someone who's really acknowledging you, really sees you, maybe in some way too. They're putting you on a bit of a pedestal. So check in for that. But, or just someone thinks of you quite highly, either which way. But it feels like something's moving forward in quite strength, in quite partnership, something that is very meaningful as well. So again, I don't know if you've met this person already or coming to meet this person at some event or some chapter that you go on, but it could also be to someone wanting to take things to the next level. Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Temperance. You could be looking at your future here and what your future looks like. Maybe you do want to have a conversation about, okay, are we heading a certain direction? Are we going a certain place? But there's also this element of, I'm questioning if someone's ready, like someone's slowing it down. These are two energies that seem to come up a lot lately, is the Temperance and the Tower. Maybe someone wants to share with you that they aren't ready yet. They don't, maybe if you're trying to get steady with someone, if that's what you call it, or exclusive or whatever it may be for some of you. Or again, if this is not related to a relationship dynamic, as in an intimate relationship, this could be like someone that you're trying to build something with. This could be in the workplace. This could be any type of dynamic, okay, a situation or a person that you're trying to work with. And whatever this is, they may be just like finding some reasons. I'm not going to say excuses, because I don't know if I see that just yet, but I feel like they could be giving you reasons why things are happening a certain pace or a certain way forward. And I feel like someone here wants to have a conversation around it, wants to understand like, okay, well, where are we actually heading here? Can we talk about it? Can we like just go that direction? Like, there seems to be something around it. I do feel for some of you, again, there could be some travel that you've been waiting on, or some news about travel, or some movement forward in a certain direction. But I do feel there's going to be a bit of communication around this, or wanting to open up this conversation here. And hey, that could be the case here too. And maybe you feel like, I don't need to have that. Maybe someone's just going, you know what, I'm going to hold that back and just keep doing me. And if it shows up, it shows up, So I don't know if that's a good strategy. Only you're going to know if it's a good strategy and where you feel called around that situation. subject to what it is. But ultimately, for some of you, you could be getting like, oh no, I want to go with the flow. I don't want to move things too fast, too soon. Let's see how it goes kind of energy. And that may be like, really? Wow. Well, I wasn't expecting that. So I'm kind of going to do my own thing. I need to be true to me. I need to be confident in myself. So maybe as part of that, you put something to a little rest here with this Seven of Wands. You kind of block that, and you take it maybe as a bit of a rejection. I don't know if that's the case, but there's definitely feelings here, or someone wants to come forward and express some feelings, but maybe, there is some question about whether two people are on the same page or desiring the same thing. Or maybe part two, you don't want to have a conversation because you don't want to blow something up. Because it seems like there's something here that doesn't feel 100% solid or secure, and that could be part of it, but you could be holding space because maybe you're worried something's going to break if a conversation happens. And I guess that's something to think about. Like, if you can't have a conversation with a certain person that is supposed to be solid for you, or that you're trying to build with, or that you're trying to work with in whatever capacity, what type of relationship is that in the future if you can't have those conversations today? And I know sometimes those conversations may not be easy. It doesn't need to be confrontational, but it just seems like there's something else going on here underneath it. I obviously want to dive more into this and what that is, and we will in the extended, which is the first link below. But I feel like someone is either blocking something or putting something like, nah, stay over there then. If we can't keep moving forward in the way that I thought we were moving forward, yeah, nah. And it's like you either avoid it, you ignore it. I just feel like you're putting your arm up and just saying, nah, like, I'm not going to do this. I know who I am, and I know what I want, and I know how I want to feel, or I know how I feel about a situation. And if we're not in the same way, then I need to kind of do my own thing. So that could be part of this situation that happens here for you. But it could also be too, like, you're allowed to give time and space to it. But I think you're just worried something's going to break, or something's going to happen here, is what it feels like. And maybe that's what you're trying to hold on to. You're trying to hold on so this thing doesn't fall down. So we'll dive into the extended to see more what this connection is about, where it's going, what conversations want to be had, why this tower is present. If this Knight of Wands is representing someone who's just excited to move forward, even though it's pacing, or if this person is letting you know that, or maybe you want to, this could be vice versa energy. Maybe it's you that just wants to have a bit of fun and see where it goes. But I feel like there's a question, or a conversation, or a question mark here about a certain approach or a certain direction that is, it's underneath it. It just feels like a little concerning, or a little bit, hang on, like, what's happening here is what it feels like. Because again, you don't want to break something, but I think there's some conversation that you want to have, or maybe you're just surprised because someone did say, hey, I do want to take it slow, but then they are like, really want to do certain things with you. Because I feel there could be potential travel, or asking you to go somewhere, but I feel there's curiosity here, or questions, being really inquisitive on something, but there's a conversation that's to be had. And again, there's something here that I've got this big question mark on. What is this? Because I can see that there's something that wants to be said. It's showing up here with this fifth chakra energy, but someone's feeling stuck. At the same time, someone's trying to be woo-saw about it, is at peace about it. But I do feel someone's walking away from feeling stuck, and it's getting to a place of peace again. So again, we'll uncover this in the extended. If you get to join us there, I look forward to it. It's the first link below. Otherwise, friends, we'll have another update tomorrow on where this is all going. But for the week ahead, it looks like there's going to be a few things happening and going on. Connection, depth, meaning, purpose, and lots of question marks. So yeah, I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you extended. Bye now.